The following stream contains mature content and subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised. Watch out for the sewer rats, everybody. And good evening. Welcome to McStabber Studios, Kansas City, Domain Divided. I am, of course, your storyteller, Shanky McStabber.
And I am Mama McStabber, and tonight I'm playing Dr. Katerina Rakosi of Clan Zamitsi.
I am Jen of Thieves, and I am playing Sunday Booth of the Hakata.
I'm House. I'm still playing Bo Solomon, Clan Cotoriador.
Hi, everybody. I'm the Red Nose Archon, and I get to play Rurik Rakosi, the best sire in Kansas City, also of Clan Zamitsi.
I'm going to leave that where it stands. At least he doesn't have a lot of titles, everybody. As we were with this group last week, Kat met with Rurik, and they arranged for Rurik to set a meeting up with the spider so that the coterie can go get him and Rurik can betray the spider. I guess a test of loyalty there. Of course, Bo and Gwen made a friend. I'll just leave that at that. I know Sunday did something. I have to look at my notes. I'm having a week. Let me pull up my episode notes. Here we go.
You take notes?
Oh, no, that's this week's notes. Ooh, yeah. Rashad and Sunday had a very in-depth conversation. It's probably why I don't remember it, because I wasn't part of the scene, so I don't, didn't register I was there. But as they've made a plan to go after the spider, it started off weird, and it's gotten weirder as the nights progressed. It started off going to an antique store that was closed at this hour, but like that stops this crew. Breaking into the place, Kat with a tuning fork striking it against the side of an antique silvered mirror. When she did, the glass in it turned black, and they stepped through to find themselves in a very strange and unreal place where the walls are different when you blink. It's not ugly, Bo. There's certain beauty to it. It's well carved. Actually, you don't even see signs of the carving. Perfectly smooth walls. They look natural, but they're not. I need Kat, before we go any further, I need Kat to make a willpower roll for her navigation of the place.
Okie dokie. For this, I am going to surge resolve.
You can't surge a willpower roll.
No, well, damn. Okay.
2? Okay. So you've set off into the labyrinth. Now, as you're walking through here, as I pointed out, it shifts, it changes. Yes, Bo?
As we're walking, Bo is going to hoist out of his this satchel he brought, big fucking bag of flour, just in case we need to trace our steps.
You're going to start leaving a little flour behind you?
Yeah.
Now, this is the odd part. Sometimes the flour is behind you. Sometimes there is no flour trail. Sometimes the flour trail looks like it goes up the wall and across the ceiling. It's really disturbing because, as far as you know, you have not walked on the ceiling to leave a flour trail.
Is this worth continuing?
Probably not.
Oh, worth a shot.
There was another use for it y'all had, which is to reveal obfuscate by throwing flour around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I was saying, it might come in reveal to come in handy later.
Mm-hmm.
There's no sounds in this place. Even your footsteps barely make a noise. Sometimes, Kat, you're being led to go straight ahead. Sometimes you come to a crossroads and you turn, only to find that there was no crossroads behind you. Or sometimes you turn to face a brick wall and then turn back and you
Kat's
straight
not looking
corridor
behind. She's looking forward. So
Right.
whatever's behind her, she doesn't give a fuck.
Well, sometimes you hit a brick wall and have to turn around, but what's behind you is different and you have to walk there instead.
Wherever she has to walk, that's where she's walking.
The oddness of this place is time doesn't seem to feel right for you. You swear you're down here for hours. Other times you feel like it's been minutes. Your watch has not moved since you stepped into the place. But you come around one of the strange corners. Now for you, Rorik, there was no corners. You were walking in a straight hallway when suddenly there's footsteps behind you, barely audible, but that's because they're suddenly very close to you.
Does it sound like more than one person, or is it
yes.
just us?
Because behind you is Kat, Sunday, and Bo all of a sudden on a straight corridor.
Oh. Surprise, surprise. The Scooby-Doo gang is here.
Did you get lost on your way to your meeting?
I wouldn't say I got lost. All right. I was
Old
being
man
led.
Jenkins.
He gets it. This guy gets it. I was being escorted, but then the Nosferatu that were with me just fucked off. I guess they must have heard you coming.
No, they didn't.
Or they don't give a shit about you.
Probably that.
Wow. In less than 2 minutes, and I haven't even brought up your McDonald's yet.
I mean, let's be real, Rorik. Nelson's an asshole.
Yep. I know.
So let's go find him.
Lead the way, Your Majesty.
Now that we've got everybody together, I'll take a wits awareness from everybody. And for you there, Ravnos, just so you're aware, you just click the big wits button, and then you just click the little die next to awareness. Nice and easy way to roll.
Like that, Daddy?
4. Cat got 6. Whoa. For Cat, that's, wow. It is very strange how things shift and move and aren't doing what you would expect them to do. But what seems stranger is you haven't found any traps. You haven't found any tricks other than the nature of this place where the walls shimmer and move. Every once in a while, one of you notices one of the other persons in the group are walking on the ceiling or walking on the wall. But it's the nature of the place. while disturbing, you kind of get used to it in some ways. Then, out of nowhere, it's just blackness for everybody.
Eyes of the Beast.
Grabbing onto the nearest person's shirt.
Sunday, there is nobody. You reach no one. Eyes of the Beast sees nothing at first. And then you're standing next to Rourke in a house. House you know well. It's one you grew up in.
You actually here? Is this him fucking with us?
Or it's this place fucking with us.
God damn Zelios and his bullshit.
Is there any way to navigate out of this to where I'm going?
You don't know.
Okay.
There's a door. I mean, you know the house.
Can I call on the land itself?
Go ahead and try.
All right.
And you can't blood surge Koldunik.
No, I cannot.
Yep. But you can roll it.
I'll go up to the door and see if it's open.
You just have to roll.
Yeah, I'm just going to do one. No, I don't roll anything. I do one rouse check and then take some aggravated damage.
No, you're just going to query the land. I'll have you roll intelligence blood sorcery.
Okay.
You're just talking to the land first.
Okay.
You're not invoking any powers. You just wish to speak with it. Tell it to talk to you. Other players can wait. We'll get to you in a minute.
That's 3.
3. As you reach out to the land, it's there, but it's distant. It's not fully solid. You've experienced something like this before. It's not quite the same. It's a memory of the land.
Fascinating.
Rourke, when you look through the door, it leads to the kitchen.
Is that where it always led?
No.
All right. So this is different.
Somehow, Zelios is able to work with memories of land in his constructions, and she steps towards the door.
And 1 minute, nobody's there. And the next minute, Adriana is there.
Nope, she's deader than shit.
She looks just like you remember. Yeah.
That's more than just Zelios fucking with the land.
Yeah.
I don't think Zelios would have had anything to do with this. Hello, Kat and Rourke. Rourke, this is the kitchen where you killed her so many years ago.
Oh. What an odd place to find you.
Why would it be odd? This is where I died.
Also, you know.
I know. I know what's been going on. And now we're going to flash to Sunday. Sunday, you're caught in this blackness with no one to grab when suddenly you're in a hotel room. One, you were staying the night that Jake never came home.
I'm going to nervous to move from the exact place my feet are. Glance around and see if I can find anyone else.
You look around. The door opens. Jake steps in. He's not looking good. It's obviously he's been in a fight. He's bloody, beaten.
Oh, this can't be real. Okay.
I'm real. I'm here. But when I came home, you weren't.
What? Okay. Am I really going to argue with it? Yeah, I am. I am going to argue. I waited for days. So I don't know what version of you're supposed to be, but it's wrong. You're wrong. Mm-mm.
The cops got me, roughed me up, put me in a cell. When I got out, I came looking for you. It's not like we had numbers we could call. You were
had
gone.
a hotel number. You had friends' numbers. You had...
Tried to call the hotel. They wouldn't accept the collect call from the jail. That was my one call. Lost it. And then you were gone. Just, I don't know what happened to you. Never knew where you went.
When the first time you left for days.
Yeah, but I always came back.
Yeah, but always different, right?
I thought I meant something to you.
How long was I supposed to wait?
I mean, you could have gone looking for me. You could have checked, asked around to see if anyone knew I'd gotten picked up.
I didn't know your friends. You kept me from them.
They were bad people. If they'd known much about you, they'd have had you turning tricks to pay off my debt.
Yeah, well, you didn't really keep me from much. Get out of my way.
I can move, but you won't be able to leave here yet. This has a
Why not?
purpose. Not just
Unless
for you,
that purpose,
but for
unless
both
that
of us.
purpose is it's to kick your butt, I don't care.
You gonna beat up on me when I'm already this injured?
You're not real.
And he steps closer to you and reaches a hand out. Feel.
She'll very slowly reach out and just like poke with a finger.
He's there, solid. Right now, I am real. You're real. This hotel room is real. Bet you if you look under the bed, you can still see the stuff the house cleaners never got. There's probably still one of the used condoms wedged up behind the headboard.
I bet, because I remember that.
And now we're going to flash to Bo. Bo, when you come out of the darkness, you're in a house that you left so many years ago. And your mother's there. You don't have to leave, Bo. You can stay here. I know you have all these dreams, but stay here with the family.
Bo does take a deliberate long pause. Kind of turns to look out away from the house.
Just like you remember.
You really want me to stay?
Of course I do. I don't know what we'll do without you. Look, I know you and your brother don't always get along, but deep inside, he does look up to you. He does love you. He cares. I know you and your father have issues, but he cares. I don't want to see my baby boy go. Certainly not all the way to Europe. What are they going to teach you? Some fancy French cooking? It's not much good around here. I think you could, hell, you want to show your father up, open your own barbecue place, outdo him. Show him that you're better than he ever was.
Mama. Bo fights back a tear and gets a serious look on his face. You know how I know you're not real. She never would have told me to stay.
She wouldn't have told you, but that's what she wanted. That's the important part.
Whoever you are, you don't know my mother.
When
I am
you
connected to her beyond what you could understand.
And now that she's trapped in the loop, I can tell you, she wanted to tell you, she wished she had. And some part of her trapped in that loop wished she had stopped you because it would have changed everything. Would have all been different.
Maybe it's true that a part of her wanted me to stay, like any mother would want their child to stay. But she was the best. And she wanted me to thrive. She wanted me to succeed. She wanted me to follow my dreams. And that accounts for much more than any selfish desire she asked. She would have wanted for me to stay. You do not have this power over me to manipulate me like this, because I know what she wanted.
At the end, this is what she wanted. Because it would have been different. Your brother would have turned out different. Your father would have survived.
If I would have been here at the end, I would have been the same.
No.
It would have been worse. I am what I am now, but it would have been worse if I had stayed.
Such conviction.
One of the few things I have conviction about.
We're going to flash to Kat and Rourke. Adriana looks over at Rourke. I know you're still doing Grandma's dirty work. Much like you did in this kitchen to me.
And is this where you want me to sit down? We can have a little therapy session and air our grievances.
I thought I'd at least get a hug from one of you two.
Oh, that's definitely going to be her then.
Oh, I definitely don't hug the dead.
You know, you've not managed to escape Grandma either, Kat. I can tell you.
You act like I don't know this?
You're both.
Come on. I wasn't here when he fucking flayed you. I'm not going to deal with this. Period. This isn't my fucking bullshit.
You are both serving her needs.
Well, then I guess she needs to get got because that's what I'm going to do.
That is for you two to decide, isn't it? You certainly have reason. Rourke has been her lapdog for a long time.
Choose your words carefully, Anna. You treading on some thin ice. I'm going to go sit on the counter.
There's nothing you can do to me here that you haven't already done. Are you going to skin me again? Here in this place?
I wish I had my knife with me, but no such luck.
Cat, your rebellion, you're fleeing.
I was 13 when you died. I was at fucking camp. Don't even try this bullshit.
No, I'm talking you're fleeing from Grandma and your brother. I've played exactly into her visions. Exactly what she's wanted.
Her visions aren't her own.
No, they're not.
So it's not what she wants. Speak true.
I am just here to help. To resolve a few things. The Kinslayer, and she looks at Rorik.
Your gun.
Will you slay him?
Not tonight.
Ooh. We still hung up on that?
You owe me your soul.
And thus Grandma's will is served.
You gotta let things go, man.
Grandma knows exactly what will happen when Rorik is close to you. She knows exactly what you're going to do. It's what she wants.
Damn, Rick. You get used for all those years and then just tossed.
Are you assuming that I'm gonna take that line down? Like, this is what we're doing here, right? We're fighting fate.
No, it's not fate. It's
I wasn't
choices.
talking to you. I wasn't talking to you, Anna. I was talking to my actual sister, who is still alive, by the way.
In this place, I am alive.
No, semantics.
Cat is legit laughing at this shit.
If you cut me, do I not bleed? You would know, wouldn't you, Rorik?
Oh my God.
I mean,
Do you want an
you-
I'm sorry from him or something? I mean, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
what-
figure out what it is you're looking for.
yeah, what's going on?
I want him to
'Cause-
understand the depths that Grandma has manipulated him. Just like I want you to understand the depths that she is going through to manipulate you now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm in the deep end of the kiddie pool, and I'm sorry for my sins, and you should have deserved better. Is that what you want to hear?
Oh, no. There was
Okay.
nothing that could have done. Either you would have done it, or she would have had somebody else do it. And as I
That's what I'm fucking telling
recall,
you. That's
you
what
were
I'm saying.
bound. But you're not bound now, are you?
No.
And yet you still serve her will. Cat, you long since got rid of your bond to her. Do you still serve her will?
Not to my awareness.
Not to your awareness. I am your sister. A part of her.
I would like to do an intelligence medicine on this bitch.
Okay, go ahead. And while you're doing that, we're going to flash back to Sunday. I'm here. I told you. I'm real.
What is this?
It's not a memory. It's you could call it purgatory. You could call it damnation.
Which do you think you deserved?
I did a lot of bad things. As your mother would say, I've gone to the eternal fires of torment. But you abandoned me. I never did that to you.
You abandoned me long before I had to walk away. There was no more money. There was no more room.
I was trying to get money. That's why I was in with those dangerous, dangerous men.
You never said anything. You didn't ask for help. And let's be honest, you didn't want my help.
I was trying to protect you,
Were you?
like I always did.
You wanted to keep me?
Safe?
No, you just wanted to keep me.
Where did
I
all this...
loved you so much, and you broke my heart, and you broke my life, and you broke my soul.
You loved me. I still love you. As the fires burn into purgatory and damnation itself.
I don't know that you know what that means.
Obviously means something if we're here together, doesn't it?
I don't know what us being here together means. I don't. But I do know that walking away from home was the best thing I ever did, but the second best thing I ever did was get away from you. And I didn't know it. I was so mad for so long.
That just
But everything's
hurts.
better now.
Are you trying to hurt me? That's so painful to hear you say it.
Maybe you'd have learned something if I hurt you while you were around? Alive? I don't know. Maybe you'd have learned something important. I was too afraid of hurting you, so.
When you were gone, I spent so much effort looking for you. I couldn't protect myself. I ended up not paying back the money. Do you know what ended up happening to me?
I imagine you're going to tell me.
Another dead body in the gutter. One of many.
I didn't do that to you.
No, you really didn't in a lot of ways. Choices are important. I chose to look for you. I chose to put you first rather than pay back the money, even though I knew what would happen. But I chose you first.
Did you? I wasn't that hard to find. I had nowhere to go.
You're harder to find than you realize.
If I was, it was because I had to be. Not easy for a girl in the streets.
We had such dreams when we ran away, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Dreams turned to ashes, unfortunately.
Sometimes they do. I still miss you sometimes.
I miss you all the time.
That's
Stuck in
probably
this
'cause-
eternity.
That's probably because you're stuck in this eternity.
It is. Look, I know I can't keep you here forever. Not even this place can do that. There's limits. Not even he can do that. But
Who's he?
I can't say his name. If I do, he'll notice me. He'll notice you.
Give me a hint.
No. Let's just... Will you sit with me a few minutes?
So, like, hold out a hand.
And you take his hand and it's warm. And you realize your hand is warm too. You have a lot better sensation than you did. Because the dead, even the vampiric dead, lose a bit of their sensations. But not here, not now. And he just sits down and leans his head against your shoulder.
Just wrap an arm around him.
We're going to flash over to Bo. So tell me, son, did you at least achieve your dreams?
The thing about dreams is once you achieve one, there's always another one.
Grasping at stars. They're far away, aren't they? I really wish you had stayed. Might have saved your brother. Might have saved me. Might have saved your father. But now, it's all lost.
Why are you making me feel guilty?
Trying to make you feel. You need to feel something.
I've been doing plenty of feeling since I've gotten to this damned city.
You need to feel something in here. That's the key. You know your brother's lost. You know there's only going to be one end to that.
Something I've known for a long time.
And I'm trapped in a loop. Unable to break free.
But it upset me every day.
Why haven't you freed me? You could set me free from the loop. I understand that means destruction. But it's better than that hell.
It would mean my destruction.
No. I could be destroyed. Rather than reliving that horrible night over and over and over. You left once. You can leave again. Walk away and let me be destroyed. You've got the means. You've got people that'll do it. End the suffering.
Can I do a wits insight?
Okay, go ahead. While you're doing wits insight, I guess we're going to flash back to Kat and Rourke. Kat, what were you checking with medicine intelligence?
To see if she, in this place, is alive.
Her chest is moving, breathing. She licks her lips like a person. But I would say it is a philosophical question, isn't it?
Yeah. Kat just she's kind of looking at her because she's just said, based on her awareness, that she's not. But just looks at her and says, yeah, according to my awareness, but honestly, if Grandma Ludi or something more powerful than her wants to manipulate me, there isn't shit I can do about that, is there?
Yes, there is. You can choose.
Can I? Really?
Of the two of you, you have a better chance to choose than he does.
Wow.
I'm
Don't hold
sorry,
back or
brother.
anything.
I'm sorry, brother. You've been a lapdog your whole life to Grandma. I'm not sure you can break those chains. Even now you serve her.
And then I hop down off the counter. I'm gonna fucking show you then, Anna.
You'll regret it. I know you don't regret much in your life, but you'll regret that.
No.
You going to
Here's
flay me
something-
again? You can
No,
get a
no.
knife out of the kitchen drawer. They're there.
No, why? Why? We're having such a good conversation, civilized almost. Like we should have a TV dinner and watch Old Man Howdy Doody or something.
You were always so flippant.
It's
Cat,
what I do.
I'm sorry for what you lost. He didn't know.
Yeah, well, he does now, and he doesn't care.
I think he cares more than he lets on. But I cannot say for sure. Some parts I can't read, even now.
So, what is this place? Because I know you're dead, but you're breathing and licking your lips and give off all the impressions of being alive. So, what is this place?
A fragment of reality?
Is it the abyss? Is it the place where the dead reside?
In some ways.
Hmm.
Normally something like this isn't possible.
Yeah.
But something has changed in the city. And a lot of the old rules are no longer enforced, no longer possible to enforce.
This is very hoity-toity, and I like speak plainly.
What, you want to know Grandma's plans?
I mean, do you know Grandma's plans? Because you
Oh, yes.
seem to know fucking everything.
Oh, yes. She wants you close to Cat so Cat will kill you. Twice stained blood on her hands. From you killing me, and she kills you.
So this is like some kind of Star Wars shit. Like she wants her to become Darth Vader.
No. No. It will feed him.
Mm.
It'll drag her one step closer to him. That is the vision Grandma saw. Your sister will see the face of the founder.
Yeah, been there, done that.
You saw a memory of his face.
Mm-hmm.
Not him.
I've seen him in my dreams, too.
You have dreams
Oh, I do have dreams.
about the founder?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of creepy.
I know. Trust. It creeps me the fuck out.
All right, good. As long as we're on the same page about that.
He is disturbing.
Can you really call him he? It's kind of it.
He works. Simple that way. He dreams of a time when he had a body.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that the plan? I'm going to be the body.
I don't know what his plan is. I know what her plan was.
Sacrifice to it. Yeah.
And you are playing into her hands.
Mm,
But you have choices.
we'll see about
You
that.
always have choices. Rourke, you have one last chance to remove that collar from your neck. And most
Nah.
importantly, one last chance at your own soul's redemption. I know you don't
Oh.
feel bad for what you did for me. I've forgiven you.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
You had
I'll
no
put that in
choice.
my little book of shit I don't give a fuck about.
You were bound. Our time's almost over here.
Oh, good. It's about time.
You're not even going to let me get one hug before you go.
Jesus fucking Christ with the hugs. I hold
It's
my
been a
hands
long
out.
time.
Yeah, I just hold my hands up.
You know, once we were a family. We loved each other once.
Here we go. Here we go, going down memory lane. I'm gonna need popcorn for this, Anna. You want the hug? Here's a hug. Go. Go nuts.
And she comes over and gives you a hug.
Just the kind of like pat on the back.
I understand. And she whispers over in your ear, you got to be strong for your sister. You got to act tough. It was always your way. Tough isn't always the same. Tough and strength aren't what you think it is.
I immediately step back once it's been like too much in the embrace. All right. So what's the plan? You got your hug.
She looks over at Kat. I miss you, Kat. You grieved me. You even
She doesn't get a hug? You don't bother
removed
her for a
that
hug?
thing. Grandma's trophy.
Tried to do right by you, sister.
I know. And she comes over to you with her arms outstretched for a hug.
I will not hug her. My sister is dead. And she'll later say, my sister is dead.
Katerina, I hugged her. The least you could do is hug her.
You know, Kat, you're a learned woman. You ever heard of Schrodinger's cat?
Yes, I have.
I am both dead and not dead.
Yes, I understand. But my sister is dead.
But am I right now? Are you dead?
Yes, I have been for quite some time, but somehow I still walk. My sister is dead.
And yet you can feel your heart beating in your chest right this second. And she's right. You feel your heart beating.
Yeah, because this place is really fucked up. I'm sorry you have to exist here.
I'm sorry, too. Yeah.
None of us deserve this bullshit.
I hoped I could get the two of you to see reason to not play her game.
Now that I know it, maybe I won't.
Hmm.
I am nothing if not spiteful to that bitch.
Take it from me. I know how spiteful she can be.
It is best if she dies, though.
Yes, it is.
I didn't like my skin hung up on her wall. And if I could do it myself, I would. There's limits as to what the ghosts can do, though, right?
Supposedly.
Especially ones that are trapped formless.
Hmm.
You can leave if you want now. The way is open.
All right.
And we
You're a
flash
gem.
back to Sunday. Jake's still got his head on your shoulder. I know
Yeah.
you've got to leave soon, and I understand. But don't forget me. It wasn't all bad. We had good memories.
The good ones are why it still hurts.
Isn't that the truth? It'd be a lot easier if it wasn't good sometimes, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Probably wouldn't have run away with you.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't have gone well for you. You'd be
No.
married to some fat ex-football player with like 9 kids running around the house, living in a trailer.
Yeah, it doesn't sound much like me, does it?
No, it doesn't. We got out of that at least.
I am happy now.
Are you?
Sometimes lonely, but mostly happy.
Are you really happy? You have good friends, I'll give you that. Friends that seem to care, have your back. Hold on to that while it lasts.
What do you mean while it lasts?
Because nothing lasts forever. You know this. It's the only thing that's constant.
Sure. But, just because something will hurt to lose doesn't mean it's not worth having.
It's true. And then you feel his body stiffen up against yours. And as you look over, he seems to be melting. Don't forget.
Never, no.
And then the walls start melting. The bed. And you're back in the darkness, that black nothingness you can't see through. Now we flash to Bo. You were insighting to see if she was telling the truth, right?
Yeah.
No bullshit detected. I know it's tough. You got to do what you got to do. Don't leave me like this. Out there, I'm in hell. Why couldn't I repeat a good day?
I'll keep trying.
And you're actually crying real tears, not blood tears, real tears. And your mother comes over, wraps her arms around you. You don't have to cry, but if you want to, just cry it out while you can.
I have out of that lately too.
It's tough, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
And then everything turns smoky, almost like the smoke coming off a barbecue pit as it fades and you're back in blackness. And Kat and Rourke, you walk from the kitchen and end up back in the blackness. And then the four of you are standing in a hallway that shifts and changes. Bo with his blood tears. I'm sure Sunday has some blood tears too, don't you?
Yeah.
Exactly where you were when everything went black.
Kat and Rorik are absent of tears.
Yeah, 100%. I'm just, hey, you guys all right? You got some smut on your face.
Be fine.
Go fucking kill him.
Yeah. Do I need to roll my willpower again to reorient?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You offered, I'll let you roll it.
I got 2.
2? Okay. So I guess the group is setting off once again.
Mm-hmm.
And I think right here, everybody, we'll go to break. We will see everybody in 10 minutes. Get ready for the spider after the break, though. Welcome back, everybody. Before the break, well, they were in the labyrinth. Poor Rorik got left behind by the Nos and just forced to wander the labyrinth. That's some fucked up shit. And then they were in another place. I'm not going to say another realm, but we'll just call it not this world, where they met specters of their past. And they had different reactions to it. But now you find yourself back in the labyrinth, wandering this place that is never the same, constantly shifting. And will is the key to moving, as Kat says.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how long you're down here. Like I said, time doesn't have much of a meaning. But you do eventually find yourself in front of a wooden door, well carved. It looks ancient. It's the first thing that's not natural hewn stone that you've seen.
Maybe David Bowie's behind it.
Who's that?
Oh my God.
What do you mean?
When we get out of here Sunday, I will educate you.
What do you mean? Who's that? Like, you don't know who David Bowie is, or you don't know
I
the,
know,
the
right?
context of the joke that he made?
She's young. She's young.
Neither, I guess.
Yeah, but there's young and there's being like 8 years old, and you don't know what the fuck labyrinth is.
Is
Right,
that
please be
music
kind.
or movies? I don't.
Both,
It was a
both,
movie.
actually.
Well, it was kind of both, yeah.
Jesus.
But
I wasn't allowed to watch movies when I was little.
You a fucking Mormon?
Rurik,
No.
Gee, I don't know her like you know her. Why am I not allowed to ask questions about her?
it's the tenor of your questions.
Well, I'll try a baritone from now on then.
That was kind of funny. Dang it.
See, we can get along.
Rurik, why don't you go through first?
Oof. I mean, you all have been following Kat, so...
Rourke, you've seen this door before. You know what's on the other side of this door.
Oh, what's on the other side of this door, storyteller?
He is.
Okay.
This is his lair.
Yeah, then I will... To the grand gathering of the Mickey Mouse Club, this is where we're supposed to go. So good job, Katerina. You got us where we needed to go.
Scooby-Doo.
she doesn't even respond. She has roused. First, her claws extend, and then scales begin to cover her from head to toe. And she gets larger, stronger, and fierce looking as she becomes the dragon.
Go ahead and figure out what you're doing with your 4 dots.
Mm-hmm.
Bo looks at this and is like, why the fuck am I down here? Pull one hand he has a shotgun and the other hand a smaller bag of flour.
But it's a nice shotgun.
And a nice bag of flour.
In this economy,
Sunday-
yeah.
Good flour.
Sunday's gonna just like hold onto her necklace for a second while, Kat is becoming a monster.
I'm gonna rouse for toughness before taking my my monstrous form.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and get all your rousing and all your powers you're activating. Now's
Yeah.
your chance.
I am increasing strength and dex and using 1 point for 2 points of armor.
Okay.
I'm gonna surge Dex.
Yep. All combat will count for a single scene. So
I will also rouse toughness.
man,
Yep.
I'm going to re-roll that rouse check because I can at my level. No, I can't. I can't roll re-rouse
Nope.
level 2, only level 1.
Cat's going in at 3 hunger.
Grabbing toughness, grabbing prowess,
Heightened senses, I think, is the only power I can really do.
and
You probably don't want to heighten your sense of hearing when you're going to be shooting a
No.
shotgun.
No.
blood surging dex.
Man. That's so, there you go.
That's not bad.
You only
Not
hit
bad.
2. Rourke, you activated your toughness. Okay.
Yeah, and I rolled for the horrid form as well.
Okay. So you also have 4 dots you can distribute. And what does your horrid form look like?
I think his is very much kind of like the Man Bat from Batman. So he extends outward. He's got a smaller lower frame, but his bigger frame kind of becomes more triangular, more bulky. It almost looks like there's stumps for where wings should be, but in this form, in this iteration of his form, at least, he's gotten like the little skin flaps under the armpits, almost like Spider-Man's flying suit. And his arms elongate almost to like a gorilla length compared to his body, and just this massive horrid claw and this maw of teeth and jaws, almost like a shark in a small bat's mouth.
Sunday stays small.
Okay.
Bo's like, well, cool.
Further goes, but it's a nice gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 2 for armor, so I have armor 4, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna pump my strength by 2.
Okay.
Oh, look, Rorik's a scary sugar glider.
I nod. Oh,
Oh, Bo, can he not talk?
I hope not.
I finger gun both of them though.
Oh,
Oh.
perks. Perks.
Well, I'm not going in first.
Cat nudges Rorik towards the door.
Well, I mean, you can turn.
You're muted.
You can pull the ring. I pulled a bin. Holy shit. You can pull the ring to open the door. Rorik, even in this form, Cat could with her mouth, or no, your claws would work for opening
She's
it.
got claws in
Yeah.
it.
So y'all can pull the door open.
I will, as regally as possible, open the door and just.
And as the door opens, on the other side, from where you're standing, you can actually see it's an opulent chamber. There's stuff hanging on the walls, all kinds of tapestries. You don't recognize any of them, but there's a number of them. Some seem to show battles. Some seem to show half man, half wolf creatures. Some show what is obviously vampires. And in the center of the room, there is a large throne. And on it sits a Nosferatu you've seen before, though this time he doesn't look like an old man. He's not wearing any of his makeup. And he's just sitting there steepling his fingers, and you can hear the laughter through the room.
Cat is going to use her claws just outside the door on the stone wall to try to get some dust in her hand.
The wall doesn't claw. You're in the labyrinth.
Will the floor, will the ceiling, will anything give her dust?
Bo's gonna put the bag of flour in her
I need
hand.
earth.
Oh. It's from the earth. It's of the earth. It's an organic flour.
In here, right where you're at? No, nothing here. Now, you might be able to get some in the room. The room's a bit bigger. Seems to be different than the hallways.
Okay. Okay.
He hasn't moved from his throne. He's just laughing and sitting there with his fingers steepled, watching you all.
I do have Eyes of the Beast still going, so do I see anything else in the room with him?
No, from where you can see, now, granted, you're on the other side of the door still, it's just him sitting on his throne in the center of the room. There's a bed in the corner. There's, another door that leads out. Though the door seems to be moving position. It moves a little to the left, a little to the right, every once in a while, shifting. But there's a large amount of the room you can't see from the doorway, of course.
If Rorik isn't moving, Cat's going in.
Welcome to my lair, said the spider to the fly.
And there she does this kind of growling rumble. She's no fly. And yeah, so I'm going in.
Okay, who's following?
And motion for the other 2 members of the Scooby-Doo gang.
I'll follow.
Okay, so Sunday and Cat are first through the door. You take about 2 steps in the door when you're attacked by something. You didn't see it at first because it was actually in little cubbies behind the door or up against the wall. 2 of the largest alligators you've ever fucking seen. So I need a defense roll from Sunday and from Kat.
That's Dex Athletics.
I'm gonna
Or
look at.
can we do Dex Brawl to hit them while we're defending?
No, you didn't know they were coming.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look and smile at Bo and just kind of like tap my head with my claw, and then I'm gonna tackle one of the alligators.
Rude. I'm a willpower.
Okay.
That's 6 with a crit.
6 is pretty good. I will say the gator comes out and tries to get you, but you just kind of nimbly jump
Right over it.
over its snapping jaws.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, on the other hand, it managed to get hold of you, Sunday. You do have toughness, though, so that does help you. What is your fortitude? Let's see, you got 3 fortitude. You take a whole whopping 1 damage from his bite. Rorik, you'll get an attack next turn because this was the surprise hit.
Got it.
I assume Kat and Sunday don't block the door and keep moving forward.
Oh no, she's going.
No.
She has leapt over the fucking gator that came after her and has turned to face it now.
Okay.
Mhm.
That would put your back to the spider.
I'm not worried about that because if that fucker comes after me, I'll hit him too. I have 4 fucking paws with claws and a tail. Okay.
Let me roll something real quick. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So you all pile in. What is everyone's plans for this round? We'll let everybody figure out what they're doing, and then we'll go in order based on what's happening. Bo, you're going to get to shoot after the fighting gun because you still got to make it through the door and everything. But Kat's is jumped over him, so she's going to turn and face her gator.
Yep, and I'm just going to try to claw him from rooter to tutor.
Okay, Sunday, you got one. You managed to get hold of your leg a little bit, but you pulled it free before you could lock the jaws too tight.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to deal with the gator.
Okay, Rorik, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the gator on my new friend Jen.
Okay, you're going to take out Sunday's gator?
I want to take out Sunday's gator.
And then, Bo, what are you doing?
She left in my joke.
I will engage with the one that that Kat is engaging with to help with that.
So
Maybe
nobody's
lessen
going to
its
go
effect.
after the spider who's sitting on his throne. Interesting. That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. So we'll go first, Kat versus hers.
5 successes with strength brawl with her natural weapons.
With your feral weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So as it comes to snap in at Kat again, Kat, you managed to rake it with your claw. Now, I'm going to say you did hit it. Let me unlock the sheet so I can work on it. Actually, doesn't do as much as you thought it would. First of all, his strong hide counts as armor.
Okay, then I know what I'm
3,
doing
4,
next turn.
5. Hang on, I'm doing my totals here. You have potence, don't you?
No,
No? Okay, so
because that's
your
our
margin,
plan, and I don't have the extra.
your margin was 3, but it's a brawl weapon. Your feral weapons count as +2, so it's 5. His armor kicks in. He takes 1 damage.
Yeah, okay. Kat knows what she's doing next time. She's throwing that fucker at the spider.
It's not just his armor, though. For some reason,
Yeah, he's got probably fortitude. Mhm.
he's a lot harder to wound than he should be.
Yeah, so Kat's gonna throw him at the spider.
Okay. Now it's Sunday's turn. Her and her gator.
Okay. Unarmed combat specialty.
Yep, you can use that.
Cool. Sweet.
So you can add an extra die from that. This is where Sunday gets all in on that shit. 6 with a crit. Yeah, the gator snaps at you, but This time you were expecting it. You managed to step to the side of the biting and just kick the living shit out of this gator. Now, you have prowess, which gives your potence rating. You add 3 damage. Your margin was 4, which makes it 7. Minus his armor. You hurt him a little bit more with the kick than what Cat did, but this gator should be fucked up right now. And it's not. Y'all remember the rat from Windy City? Now you got the gators, which is also from Windy City. Rorik, you're attacking the one that's on Sunday. Go ahead.
Yep.
I'm apply my modifier.
I'm debating between suplexing it or actually using it like a club.
Go King Kong it. Just rip its jaws.
Okay. I'm gonna try to willpower those 3 that didn't do anything.
On the left-hand side of the willpower bar is the reroll.
Oh.
And you can select the 3.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh, this is fancy. I still don't like the layout. Hey.
You managed. I mean, the gator's distracted after getting kicked. It felt the kick. You didn't use your feral weapons, though, did you? Don't remember you rolling for that.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, so
at it. I was
margin
tackling, take it off of.
Is 5. That's still an awful lot of margin. But they're not lethal or feral weapons, so it's. You hit him. You don't know if you phased him or not, but your hand almost bounces off the thick, scaly hide. Now we go to Bo.
Yeah, seeing what Cat was able to do with it, could I amend what I was going to do?
Sure.
I have this bag of flour in my hand. I'm just going to toss it at the spider and try and hopefully create a plume. So if he leaves or tries to like do some fuckery while we're distracted by the gators, maybe we can help see a path or catch some movement.
Okay.
And if he gets hit by a bag of flour too, that would be fun.
That's Dex Athletics.
Can do.
Or Death Athletics. We can use Death Athletics too. Five. The flour spreads out everywhere. Of course, it coats Cat, Rorik, and Sunday, and the gators. But it also coats a figure right behind Rorik, right as it swings at him. Rorik, you have no defense because you didn't know this was coming. But you put in 2 points of armor, right? So it lowers the damage by 4?
Yes, sir. And I have resilience up.
Mm-hmm.
Or toughness, rather.
Ooh, so you're going to reduce it by 4. Your toughness is up. Well, you got 2 fortitude. You still take 2 lethal damage, not aggravated, but you take 2 damage. Superficial on it. So you can just hit the yellow pluses. Yep. So as the spider punches you right in the small of the back.
Ooh.
He is still on the throne, but he's also behind you, Rorik.
Okay.
The one on the throne is still doing this, laughing.
The one on the throne isn't him, or it is him, and he's got other people looking like him.
Next round, everybody. What's your plan this round?
I'm going to try to pick up this gator and throw it at the dude on the throne.
Okay, that's going to be a grapple roll for you. So that's going to be, it'll still be your dex brawl. You can still roll it.
All right.
Gator's going to try to get you. What, Sunday, what are you planning?
Listen, I know we were kind of told to take care of the animals, but now there's a dude attacking one of my people.
That's
So
fine.
I guess I will go after the guy that attacked Rorik.
Okay. So you're going to go after the spider. What's Rorik doing?
I'm going to pick up this gator and bash the shit out of whoever just punched me in the back of my...
That's right. These gators are now weapons.
So go ahead and
That's
give
right.
me your roll there, Rorik. We'll come back to you in a second, Kat.
You got it.
That way I can see what I need to figure out the intricacies of this particular situation.
We're tossing gators, y'all.
Gator toss.
I'm also surging my physical.
Okay.
I forgot to do that when we came in. Oop. What is it? Strength and brawl?
You can roll strength or brawl or dex and brawl. Pick one.
Select the blood surge button on the 4th tab and then do the roll.
Yep.
Yep.
It's up to you. Dex brawl or strength brawl. It's up to you.
All right, I'll do strength and brawl.
Okay. So, Kat, you've been down to get the gator. The gator does manage to get his teeth on you as you do it. You'll take 1 superficial damage.
Fucking fine.
Yeah. As you hurl him towards the throne. And when it hits the throne, the spider sitting on the throne just disappears. Gone.
Excellent.
Not there anymore.
Got rid of that illusion.
Yeah, the flower worked.
Rorik, you grab this gator. He tries to bite you, and it doesn't get a tooth on you this time. And you swing it around like a club. Let me roll for...
A snapping, growling club.
That was the goal the whole time.
Because that's what Cat's doing.
Talk about
Except
a gator
now you've
aid.
lost your gator, Cat, because you hurled it across the room. You gotta wait for it to run back.
Gonna come back after her.
Yeah.
The spider ducks under the swinging gator, and you notice that the gator doesn't even try to snap and bite him as it goes by.
Oh, adorable.
Now, Bo, you've got your action.
Isn't Sunday before me?
Sunday, yeah. Sunday's gets to punch spider. Go ahead.
Okay.
Not that I wouldn't go, but I
Fair.
things.
Fair.
But he's let me deal with him while you're rolling that. Rorik, you need to give me a dex brawl minus a die.
Okay.
Or strength brawl or dex brawl. Pick one. Minus 1 die, though, because you already dealt with the gator. This is you trying to avoid the spider from punching the shit out of you.
Okay. How do I subtract a die?
In the bottom left corner, there's a thing that says modifier. If you roll, put your mouse over it, hold your control key, you can roll the mouse down to give it a -1.
Okay. On the left, you said? Oh, there it is.
Bottom left, yep. This is where fortitude's a bitch if you don't have a way to get through it, because, man, this is like Gangrel fighting Gangrel here. 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage.
Fortitude makes you go all night.
Just waiting to see it roll.
There we go. I was left clicking instead of right clicking.
Yeah.
Wow. So strength and brawl, you said?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh.
You try to defend yourself, but you're off balance from swinging this damn gator around because it kind of, the momentum carried you a bit further.
Mhm.
And the spider once again lands a blow right in the small of your back. Minus your armor makes it that halved. You take 3 superficial from his punch. He had 10 total damage on that hit before armor and half. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now Sunday, you get to beat the shit out of him, as he's now 1 die less.
Good try.
Let's see what Sunday got. You got 6?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is so focused on punching Rorik that he doesn't even see your fist coming in until you connect with it. Now, you don't have feral weapons. Somebody ought to give it to you because then it'll get real ugly. But let's see, you had 4. He didn't do too well on his. Or you had 6. He had 4, so you did 2. You hit him. It doesn't seem to affect him like it should. His skin is a lot tougher and harder than it should be.
Hmm.
And now, Bo, you get to fire. Who are you shooting at with your shotgun?
Yeah.
Now, I remind you, you have armor-piercing shells, which may work better against certain things here than others.
Yeah, I would like, with the gators kind of preoccupied, one was swinging around and both of them kind of tossed. I'm not gonna. Well, so the one that just got tossed, and there's one on the throne, correct?
It hit the throne, but it's on its feet already.
Okay, then I'll engage that one. So it might. So it's. I'd like to get like a distance. So maybe if I hit it, it's not going to come directly at me.
Okay.
Or it might take a little bit to get at me and shoot at that one.
It's a good try. We'll do that. Go ahead and give me your Dex firearms. I say gators are good at fighting. They're not as athletic to dodge bullets, though. That's one thing they're not as good at, which is good.
Oh, I forgot to hit Dex. Sorry.
Yeah, you might want to.
I'm like, that was not enough dice. There we go.
Firearms, yeah.
There we go.
And a messy crit.
You had your power bonus on for your specialty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 7. The shotgun blast, I mean, you all hear it. It's loud as shit in this room. And the slug punches into him.
Armor piercing.
Ignores his armor. Doesn't ignore his toughness, but it puts a big old hole in it. Now, you all know this gator should be fucking dead. And it's not. But it's feeling the fact it just got fucking touched.
I want to move far away from it.
Okay.
Cat's still in its way, so it'll be fine. She's kind of big.
Next round, everyone doing the same things? Y'all still, she's got no gator on her.
No, so she's going after the spider.
Okay, you're going after spider. Sunday, you still got a gator, or you got a gator and spider. Which one are you going after?
Because Cat noticed that the gators didn't.
Well, the gator's actually in Rorik's hand. Still.
Right, but that it wasn't snapping at the spider, so they're obviously ghouled. They'll try to protect the spider, so they'll come to them if they attack the spider.
But I'm not holding the gator, so I'm going to go for spider.
Okay, so Sunday spider, Cat spider. Rorik, what are you doing holding this gator? You've got it in your hands. I will let you use that as your last turn's grapple if you want to just kind of hold it and use your I'm a Zamitzi horde form. I'm going to squeeze you to death.
I think I'm going to bite the back of its head off.
You're going to try to bite through it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And Bo is going to shoot which one?
So there are two near. The one Cat was going. Yeah,
the one that's still on the throne?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll come to you in a second. This is going to be interesting. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do Sunday, you're already there. We'll go with you first. You against the spider, because you're already right there on him.
Yep.
Yeah, where's my button? Damn it.
No willpower.
A nice roll. Very nice roll. He dodges under your attack. I beat you. But that also messes up his hit on you. He doesn't land nearly as good a blow as he wanted to on you. With your toughness, you're going to take 1 superficial from the hit. I got 9 successes with a crit. Yeah.
So close.
So close. But that's what messed up his attack. He barely got a good hit on you. Now we'll go with Cat on the spider. I will lower his dice pool. Now, because he's already fought you, he can't damage Cat. The most he can do is avoid her damage.
That's 6.
6, I see it. You managed to get your claws in him. They are non-halved, but they do get reduced by toughness.
Mhm.
You do manage to cut him with your claws, but again, they don't go as deep as they should.
Nope, that's all right. She will plug away at him.
But he feels it.
Mm-hmm.
Rourke, go ahead and give me your, did you activate feral weapons yet?
No, I'm going to heal and see if I'm being Rashad in this game, because the rousing,
Yep,
I'm Rashad.
you're Rashad it.
So I'm not going to activate my feral weapons. My bite does aggravate it, doesn't it?
No, not unless you've grown, you have to aggravate them with feral weapons.
Wow, okay.
This ain't V20.
I'm not going to
And
chance
you got
it.
to have the potent stuff to make it ag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
V20 that you're thinking.
Yeah. Somebody made my character for me, so I don't have potence like I would have given Rurik.
You don't have unlimited dots, bud.
Damn.
But you've got him in a grapple. So
No.
he's got to try to break your grapple first.
All right. What's the roll for the bite? Is it just strength and
Strength brawl? Yep.
And if you have specialty of natural, oh, that's right. You're not using feral weapons. Never mind.
Wow. Let's do that. Oh, no.
Rourke's got 2 so far, minus his willpower here.
Yep.
We'll see what he does for willpower.
See what happens.
3.
Wow.
You manage to hold on to the gator. It struggles and tries to break free of your grasp, but it can't. And you manage to bite down. Now you're biting some tough ass skin, dude. But you do bite him and do manage to hurt him. And he's still grappled, so he can't break free at all. Not this turn. So that's all he gets to do is try to break free. He can't attack anybody else till he breaks free.
Small victories.
Bo, as you go to shoot this gator, the one on the throne, it jumps from the throne all the way to you. You weren't expecting that, so you get a -2 die penalty. But of course, he's a gator and he's got no athletics. But still.
Alrighty then.
Soaring leap on a gator's fun, everybody. You gonna willpower your 4?
I mean, there would only be one
One
die.
potential. So
Yeah, sure. Why not?
4. This gator leaps up, and you almost missed him. But you were a little bit quicker than he was with that jump. Your shot actually hits him, knocks him back from where he was trying to land. So he doesn't reach you to start biting on you this turn. He's pretty fucked up at this point, but it's still alive.
I'd like to try and move away from him further if possible.
I will be fair and let you know, as the benevolent storyteller I am, he can jump the entire size of this room.
I guess, I mean, am I able to move to a position where my friends are between me and
Oh yeah, you can do that. You can definitely do that. You can use your friends as a shield.
I'm not just trying to put myself on an island here. I'm trying to I am a glass cannon. I got no protections here. So you know what? Bodies, if I have no qualms using my friends' bodies as buffers.
Okay, so you're going to try to maneuver. That'll be part of your action next turn, but you're going to maneuver to try to put more people between you and Mr. Gator. Now we're back to everybody declaring actions. Kat, are you going to continue to just pummel the spider? Sunday, you're going to continue to pummel the spider. Rourke, you still have a gator in your hand that if you let go, it's definitely going to bite some people. But you've got the grapple on his ass.
How much of a hunger slate could I take from this gator?
I mean, if you want to stop the attacks, just roll to keep your grapple. I'll let you pull one blood a turn out of it until it dies or it breaks free.
Done.
If you can hold your grapple. So let's get his grapple out of the way. That's an easy one to do. You got 5. You got willpower that one last die?
No. 5 should be enough.
He got 6. As you go to bite him, the gator breaks free of your grasp.
God damn it, bro.
But it doesn't get to attack because that was his move, was to try to break the grapple. Hey, the gator's slicker and moves a little bit better than you thought.
Yeah.
Suddenly you lost your gator. And now we'll start with Kat, then Sunday on the spider. Actually, let me compare the two. Kat,
I may not do much this time.
we'll see.
Do you want me to go ahead and roll? Or
Yeah, you might as well roll because I'll just
Okay.
minus it down 1.
Cool.
Kat, he easily avoids your swing and manages to hit you back. Now, once again,
I have 2 points in armor.
I know, so that lowers the damage by
And
twice the armor rating, 4. And then you have toughness. He managed to do 1 damage to you again. He doesn't have feral weapons. He doesn't have Fist of Cain.
Interesting, and Nos doesn't have feral weapons.
Nos don't get protean.
Oh, that's right, they don't. They don't. He should have got that.
He should have. And now Sunday goes in. Sunday got a nice 8. Yeah, his swing on Kat overextended him to you, Kate. Or Kate, yeah, you're 8. And you managed to come in and land another body shot on him. You had a margin of 2, plus your nice little potence there, makes it 5, which is halved. He takes 1 damage because of his toughness. And so far, these blows do not seem to be getting him. Not yet. Now, this time, Bo, you're moving, but you also are expecting the gator to jump. So when you shoot this time, because it comes right after you again, you don't have a penalty to roll.
Sweet.
You know this time what he's going to do. So I'm going to let you just have that as a straight, let's do it to it. Fool me once. Shame on you, fool me twice. Yeah, the gator leaps in the air, and the shotgun goes off again, catching the gator as it leapt. And this time, when the gator hits the ground, it does not get back up. The armor-piercing rounds punch right through gator hide. The big, heavy metal or steel slugs that you're loading.
It just says, later, gator.
I'm going to make him get back up for that pun. So Kat went, Sunday went, Bo went, Rourke went. Another round, yep. We're not doing 3 and out because this is too important of a fight here. What is Kat? Who is Kat attacking?
Spider.
Spider. Sunday, you going for Spider again?
Same.
She's staying on it to reduce his die pool as best we can.
Yep. Rourke, you going after the gator or Spider?
No, I'm going after Spider, and I'm gonna activate feral weapons. And if I go to Hunger 5, I know who my target of my frenzy is.
Well, I know who you're going to have to roll for first. So go ahead and activate your feral weapons. Let's get this out of the way.
You got it. Oop. Yep.
And now go to the last part of your page thing and hit the frenzy check, please.
You got it. I put that as a button just in case.
2 is not enough at Hunger 5. You must go eat gator.
Can I re-roll?
No, you can't re-roll a frenzy check. You must go eat gator. Blood. You must get the blood. There's blood
All
right
right.
there. You are hungry. You must disengage from the fight and get blood.
You know, you make fun of Rashad for being in this position, and then you're in it, and you're like, this sucks.
I will let you. You can spend 1 willpower to avoid going after the blood this turn, but you have to spend a willpower every turn you're avoiding your frenzy.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna spend the willpower because I gotta put some damage on the spider.
Okay, so you're going to attack the spider too, but man, that blood is, your willpower won't hold up forever. Eventually, you're going to have to go feed. Bo, what are you planning to do? That gator's loose, the other gator.
Yeah, shoot another gator.
Okay, so we're going to start with, we'll just round robin right around the room. We'll start with cat versus spider. Unless y'all have a different order you want to punch at the spider.
Nope,
But
that's perfectly fine. I got 5. 5 seems to be my number tonight. Fuck it, I'm gonna try to willpower.
okay,
My willpowers have been just total misses so far, but oh, that time it wasn't. That's 7 with feral weapons.
you come in to swing on him, and obviously he's underestimated you this time because you managed to connect to him. Your margin is 3. Your feral weapons is a +3 brawl.
Mhm.
So that makes it a 6 minus his fortitude, but non-halved, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Your claws cut into him. Still not as deep as it should be, and he's still not showing like he's that hurt.
Mm-hmm. Because he has resilience. So he's boosted his health by at least 4.
And now we can go with Sunday, and I'll reduce my die roll here.
Okay.
And he can't hurt Sunday.
Just soften him up for Sunday.
You gonna willpower that one?
Yeah.
Oh, 9. By the way, he had 6, so it would have been a tie, but ties would have gone in your favor. But you have 9, so that's not bad. You've beat him by 3. That's a good margin. When you add in your potence, of course, it's a whole nother thing. So you've beat him by 6. Unfortunately, it's halved for you. Actually, let me double check something real quick. Yeah. Oh, by the way, lethal body lets you ignore 1 level of armor per potence level.
Yeah.
So, you hit him. It didn't do as much as it should because it is halved, but you still hurt him. You would be very dangerous if you had feral weapons that weren't doing the half damage. Rorik's turn. Spider's down 2 dice now. This is where it really starts to hurt him, is he's losing dice. Of course, with what Rorik's rolling.
Yeah, I need to go before
You blood surged, didn't you?
Sunday.
Didn't you blood surge already?
No, I'm at Hunger 5, sir.
No, I
can't
thought you blood
surge.
surged earlier in this combat.
He already did. He increased his strength to 7.
Okay, yeah, it still counted. I see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
No, something is off on his dice.
Did you increase your strength with the blood surge? Because I thought you did that.
I thought I did that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
so
that-
you
isn't
need to
that
go.
right?
You need to re-roll it by going to your actions tab. Click the blood surge button,
Oh, that's right. You got to click it every
Every
fucking
roll.
time.
and then do strength and brawl.
All right. So I might have been fucking nerfing myself.
Yeah, you probably were. That's okay.
It's all right though, because I'm holding up Rashad's banner.
There you go. You got 6.
See, that's closer to the amount of dice you should be rolling there.
Okay.
You come in right behind Sunday's swing
Hold on. Let me
and land a
see if
hit
I can get-
right to his side.
Oh my god.
He's starting to show the effects of these wounds. Still not dead yet, but you're starting to see the damage accumulating to his undead form. Bones are starting to poke out in places now after this hit. And then we get Bo versus Gator Boy. Now he's going to do athletics to dodge you, and if you don't hit him, he's going to bite you.
Cool.
As a separate hit, but
I'm going to willpower that.
man, people burning off all their willpower tonight. 4. The gator moves towards you, but you're quick. You're ready, waiting for it. You manage to put a shotgun blast into the gator. 4.
And it was already damaged.
Mm-hmm. 5. It ignores that.
Am I misreading? Is that a messy crit or am I misreading that?
It's a messy crit, but that doesn't really matter in this kind of a combat.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's just your beast getting angry and making you aim a little better this time. The blast hits him, hurts him, but it's not enough to stop the gator from coming after you. And give me a Dex athletics roll. The gator's hurting though. Damn. You got 9 successes with 2 crits. This gator goes to bite you, and you just literally sidestep this charging gator, and its jaws clamp on nothing.
Nothing but air.
Yeah, nothing but air. Just a big snap and nothing. As you move away from it. Okay, next round, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Same plan?
Yep.
Rorik, you got to either go for the blood
Or spend it or burn or spend a willpower.
or spend another willpower.
I'm going to spend my last willpower because this guy's too
Well, you can
important.
go into aggravated willpower if you're crazy enough to do it.
I mean,
but-
we'll get there when we get there.
You spend another one?
Yeah.
Fighting that
I'm gonna blood
urge.
surge my strength.
Okay.
Mm.
You gonna switch your blood surge? Or you haven't even blood surged yet, did you?
Not in this scene, no.
No. Okay, Kat, go ahead. Let's see if you get hungrier.
Well, first I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna rouse.
That's right, because you don't want to have the extra die in the bolt roll.
Right.
So go ahead and go first.
That's 7, and now I will rouse. And that's a success. I'm still at 3 hunger.
It must be nice being at a low hunger.
7. Nice roll.
Mm-hmm.
He still manages to slip out of your claws and hits you for one more superficial.
Okay, she's about to get pissed off at this guy and just fucking eat him.
Now he's hungrier as his wounds start to close. He can heal too. Till he runs out of hunger. Sunday, your turn.
Okay.
Don't worry, you weren't the only one shorting yourself, Rorik. I forgot to click the blood surge every turn too, because he's blood surged himself.
Oh, thanks.
Now he's rolling the proper dice.
9.
Okay, you gonna go and willpower that?
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay. Peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Fuck it. We'll have some downtime to get our willpower back.
Yeah. Look at that.
11.
Nice.
Balls out.
Nice, because he rolled 9 as well. So you beat him. But again, that non-halved is what's killing you. Because only a margin of 2 and you don't have the feral weapons bonus damage. So you hit him, and some of the wounds and bones that were starting to knit back up re-break.
Okay. Question. Does this count as a conflict roll?
Yeah, it's conflict. Why?
Medusa's gaze.
Oh, let me see him look at that one. I haven't looked at that one yet. Okay. So you're going to invoke your Medusa's gaze. So next round, he has 1 die for defense. As he is unable to look away from your Lamia's Well, intimidating gaze as you stare into him for daring to not go down when you punched him.
So rude.
It is.
It is.
Rude. It is so rude that he
That was
is
a really
being
good
this
hit.
durable.
Yeah.
The rudest.
Go ahead, Rourke. Give me your roll there.
You got it. I actually hit the things this time.
So did he.
Oh my god. Yeah. Looks like I'm gonna take some fucking aggravated damage here because I'm not gonna stand for that.
4.
Stand for some of that.
You don't manage to get a hold of him. He
Yeah,
dodges
no.
out of the way. He beats you, but he can't do damage to 2 people in one turn. So nothing he's got. And now we'll go to Bo with the shotgun, who managed to conveniently have so many successes. I'll let you shoot him before he bites you,
Yeah.
because that was an impressive dodge roll. That was crazy dodge. Okay. You gonna willpower that one?
Okay. If I use my last willpower, does bad stuff happen?
No,
Superficial.
it's superficial. Once you get into aggravated, it's a lot harder to get them back.
Yeah.
But even then,
Okay. Then I will.
just means you probably won't have full willpower next session, but that won't matter because,
Oh,
the season finale is not as big of a deal. So
I know.
didn't
I
matter.
hate when that happens.
Didn't matter.
didn't matter. It goes to snap at you. And this time you're still waiting on it. You know it's coming. You manage to fire the shotgun shell and it goes right in his mouth. Second gator down.
After a while, crocodile.
Rourke, you still want to drink the blood of these dead. It hasn't cooled yet. Next round, this is where things are going to be ugly for him. He has 1 die for defense. So go ahead, Kat, Sunday, and Rourke. You burning another willpower? Or are you going to drink?
No, I gotta help my sister.
Okay. Everybody roll an attack roll. He does not get a defense.
With that roll, I ain't probably going to do shit.
You going to willpower that one?
I can't
Well, you can.
because I'm not taking ag willpower damage.
Yeah. Sunday gets
Man.
3. Rourke gets 3.
You know what? Oh, hold on. I'm making this count.
Fuck it. So am I.
Nope.
Fuck it.
I'm in it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sunday went from 3 to 6. Kat got up to 4. Rourke got 4. The Wonder Twin powers activating there. Kat, you got a 4. He only has 1. It's 6 total over because of your feral weapons,
Mm-hmm.
minus his toughness. Non-half, though. You get your claws in him and tear a rent into his body.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, you got 6. But unfortunately, it's 5 minus his toughness. You punch him again. Takes a little bit of damage. Sunday, you really need feral weapons.
Now I know.
It's great if they don't have fortitude. Though you did get a good hit on him. He's feeling it. He doesn't even get to mend this round.
Mm-mm.
And now Rourke's go. And you had 4. Rourke, you land a blow too. And this has started to stagger him a bit. You can tell he feels the hit as he stumbles back slightly, which leaves Bo with a shotgun.
Light his ass up.
Yeah.
If you miss, I'm going to roll to see if you hit your friends.
This is fair.
He did not miss.
You did not miss. You got 5 with a crit.
Shotguns, I don't think are halved.
Yes, they are.
Are they?
Mhm.
Okay.
But your blow hits him. Blows a chunk off him this time. His body's looking a little bit fucked right now.
Oh, he's starting to build up ag.
He is definitely not in a good condition.
Yeah, he's starting to build up ag.
I got to make a rouse check. He made his rouse check. That's good. Okay, next round. What's everybody doing?
Blammo.
We know everyone's just going to beat the shit out of him.
Same.
Who goes
Same,
first?
same.
I'm feeding.
I got to pull up this real quick. 1 second.
Oof.
Wow.
That's harsh. That's harsh.
That's really harsh.
He is now considered injured to the point where he loses another die from his attacks. So let me do this.
If nothing else, I'm just reducing dice.
I mean, that's useful. What'd you get? 2?
2.
This is not going to go well for Cat.
No, it's not. Oh, shit. 7 with a crit on that shot.
Let's see.
What a good shot.
He beat Cat by 3.
She has armor and fortitude.
Your armor counts. Your fortitude does not.
How does it not?
Because he just hit you for ag.
Oh, he does have Fisticane.
He went into this fight with 4 hunger. He wasn't wanting to use it because he was too hungry.
Hmm.
You take 2 ag.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I decided he's worth risking going to 5 hunger because that would make him eat the alligators right now.
Mhm.
If he failed a frenzy.
Okay. Now that he's doing ag, we really got to get him down.
Yep. Sunday. You beat the shit out of him, didn't you?
6 with a crit.
6, and he's getting his secondary penalties now. Let's see what he gets. He can't hurt Sunday, though.
But I'm still like Cat said, about half.
It's a tie,
She's okay.
but a tie goes in your favor, not his. So you managed to hurt him some more. Let me see where he's at. Hey, his body's starting to really show the wounds. He's up to, he's got 3 ag. I'll tell you all that. Rourke, your go.
I feed because I don't have the willpower
Okay.
to.
You can get
to
rid of
fight.
1 hunger off of the dead body of the alligator.
Woo!
And then you can make another willpower check. Because your hunger just dropped to 4. So just hit the frenzy button again.
Okay.
There you go. You can ignore your hunger after this.
Game time, baby.
Go ahead and shoot there, Bo.
I did.
Okay.
7 with a crit.
Ooh. Ooh. And this is the second one to attack him, so he's got that plus 2 other dice penalties. Ooh. Okay, Fantasy Grounds. Come on, show me my roll. Fantasy Grounds
You
is
get no
decided.
roll.
There it is. Oh, wow. Fuck Lance. Yep, fuck your innie. I rolled 9 dice, even after a -3 mod, and I got 1 success.
Wow.
So 7, that makes it a margin of 6, plus 3 for it being the shotgun, which puts him back to a margin of 9. Fortitude does subtract from it, makes it 4 or -4 on that, which puts it at 5. Halved, round up, takes 3 superficial. He is not in a very good condition right now.
Now he's got 6 ag.
Mm-hmm. Think one more round might do it.
I think so too.
So here we go again, everybody. Lowering his dice pool due to sheer amounts of damage done to him. Ooh, 7 from Cat.
Cat's pissed off now.
Cat got 7.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking 11.
Sunday got 11.
With crits.
Okay, so we'll go deal with this one first. Cat, you got a 7. Non-halved. Your claws cut into him. I mean, he's barely holding together. Barely holding together, but he's still up. You ain't done enough to kill him yet. But now we got to deal with Sunday. He didn't hit you. You beat him, so I don't get to give you another ag hit. Sunday got 11. Yeah. Sunday, you cause him to stagger back from the blow. And then Rurik's hit, because you all are now just triple team and quadruple if you count the gun. What'd you get, Rurik? 4? No, 7
No,
with your
7.
7. Yeah. Rurik, you hit him and cause him to drop to one knee. Bo, here's your chance to shoot.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I'm sure I hit, but probably didn't do much. I got 3.
He doesn't have a defense. He went to a knee.
Oh, well.
Your blast hits him. You had 3? Wow. He falls into torpor. Had you rolled one more success, he'd have died and gone through final death. Now he's in torpor. Oh, this window shouldn't pop up there. Okay, everybody, he's down. What are you doing?
I am specifically going to try to kill him so Rurik can't eat him.
No, my hand's going to come up, and I'm going to look at Kat and point down to him and at me.
She shakes her head.
So, this is going to be an interesting thing here.
So it's Rurik's choice. She's advised him not to. It is not Kat's way to do that.
I'm going to try to appeal to Sunday then, hold my hand up to her.
No. Unappealing to Sunday.
Are you going to try anyway, Rurik? In which case, I will have you two rolling.
I'll try to slide the body away from them.
Both of you roll Dex Athletics. We'll contest this one. We'll see what we get. 3 from Sunday, 4 from Rurik. Rurik's a little quicker unless somebody's spending their willpower. He pulls the body away. Do you start your forbidden splurp?
No, I see what they're aiming for, so I'm just gonna put them over my shoulder.
You can shift. The battle's over. If y'all want to shift back to actual non-hard form.
No, they just proved that I can't.
We said you'd get out safely.
Mm-hmm.
Kat will shift back.
Good. And the dragon scales go away and she shrinks back down a bit.
Bo's not gonna like back holster the gun, but he's gonna put it down. Like lower the muzzle.
Don't, brother.
I'll shift down. I need the power, Kat.
No, you don't. You already have it.
It's one less piece on the board, and it gives me enough power to fight Grandma Ludi a little bit more.
We destroy him. But not your soul.
Where's this coming from? Not 30 minutes ago, you were standing in front of Anna And she was telling you how you were going to kill me and you were reveling in it.
I didn't revel. What if this is exactly what she wants you to do?
God.
Sully your fucking soul.
Damn it.
Make you worthless.
You think I got one left? You saw what I did to her. You saw what I'm capable of. This is the way
On
it's
her
been.
command. Stop taking her commands.
This is how I know to get power against her. It's worked so far.
Has
With
it?
all the packs I've led, with all the titles I've earned.
Has it worked? Or are you still doing her bidding? The decision is yours, Rourke. If you choose to do that, I'm not going to stop you. But I'm telling you, there is a different choice. And she will still fall.
She's just so difficult to get out of your head.
Yeah.
She's made a home there.
Kick her out. Start charging her rent.
There's a part of me, I'm not going to lie to you, there's a part of me that wants him to win if I do it. Because at least then I'll be destroyed. And I won't have to deal with her anymore.
Yeah, but what if we get rid of her and you can go fuck wherever you want and be your own person?
And that's going to be good with you?
Perhaps. Depends on the choice you make. How much is a soul worth, Rurik?
A lot?
Yeah.
I'm going to put the body down. Listen, if it gets out, I'm going to tell everybody that you beat me up and you kept me from doing what I'm going to do.
That's fine. I mean, they'd believe it about me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kat's gonna look to Bo, says, "Shoot the bastard," and she looks down at the nos.
Before, like, as soon as he got the look, before she said anything, he goes up and pumps a few rounds into.
Only takes one more before the spider first blackens and shrivels, turns to ash. Even the bones crumble until there is nothing left but an oily stain on the ground where he was and a chipped floor behind him. First damage you've seen done to this place.
A waste.
Not a waste.
Only thing left behind is a ring.
Kat's gonna grab that.
Can I see that quickly?
You see the ring, yeah. It's got a
I
stylized
mean,
Z on it.
Bo is going to use Spirit Touch on it.
Go ahead.
I need to remember what that.
Yeah, you can hit. There's a button you can hit right there. Intelligence aspects. Plus, it's counting your impairment because your willpower went over, so you get a -1 penalty.
Okay, then I'll just.
It's pretty cool that it automatically counted that for you. Just hit the roll button next to Spirit's Touch if you've got it expanded.
But with other abilities, I think I'm calculating this correctly.
Yep, that works. As you dive back into it, in this place, that ring, a voice comes to your head, monotone, dispassionate. This ring marks you as the keeper. That's all that comes into your head.
This ring marks you as the keeper, correctly?
That's all it said.
I should have just let you fucking take it.
Hey, you haven't put it on.
We're about to make bad decisions, Bo, because I don't like that.
Well, okay, yeah.
What
I
did it
haven't put
say?
on. This ring marks you as the keeper.
Okay. The cat takes it, puts it right on the fucking throne. Says it stays there. Maybe the next one won't be an asshole.
I mean, maybe the next one could be me. I would need proof of old man Nelson's demise, and if people have seen him with it, I might give my story credibility.
Go for it then. I don't care what happens to it.
I think that's a fair compromise. Sunday, any objection?
Nope.
Yeah, I'll sidle over there like a cowboy and put the ring on.
It fits. Don't know how, because old man Nelson had them old man bony fingers, but it fits.
Yep.
Cat will look.
And the room stabilizes a little.
Cat will look to Rurik and say, "You made the right choice, brother. You may not think you did, but you did."
Yeah, we'll see what happens in the long run.
We'll do it. And Cat just turns and says, "Well, I'm our way out. Who's coming?"
Rurik, you know instinctively, you know the way out. You don't know why, but you do now. You know the way out.
I think I'll lead us out.
Bo kind of stops Rurik as Sunday and Cat walk a few steps away and just say, for what it's worth, despite previous roadblocks and speed bumps, there are worse brothers than you. And turns and follows.
Wow. That's almost a compliment. I'm going to start calling you my chicken nugget from now on. And I will lead them out of the labyrinth.
And the labyrinth still shifts, it still moves, it still does all its little tricks. But you know which way to go without question. As you are led from this place. I think right here, everybody's a great... Do we need one more scene, or are we good here?
Good.
Bo would just be bragging on how he got the kill shot on all three things.
Mm-hmm. And Cat would just be applauding. Golf clap.
I think actually I would tell Kat that since she has friends among the Anarchs, that they will find a friend in me if they so choose.
And Sunday you'll just be verbally envious of the claws.
I can hook you up. I might be able to also hook you up, brother.
Hopefully, Gwen and Rashad had as much or more luck than we did.
Yeah. Hopefully the abomination didn't get either of them. Because it was noticeably absent.
We also have to prepare for a power vacuum.
Yeah. There already was one. Nelson was power in name only at this point.
That's still a lot.
So, as you come from the labyrinth, you realize you were down there a lot longer than you thought. It's almost dawn. You all go your separate ways to sleep. Sleep of the dead during the day. Sleep that is very uneasy for Cat. Cat's dreams are of a dragon looking but unable to see her, as she hides and scurries from place to place to avoid his gaze. Right here, everybody, we're going to end Season 4, Episode 9, Kansas City, A Domain Divided. Thank you to Rourke for joining us. At least a little bit of a redemption arc started for him. We'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, everyone can change. I'd like to thank all these players. Good scenes from everybody tonight, especially considering they did not know what they were going to run into inside the labyrinth. I just wish that good old Spider was not at 4 hunger when the fight started, because I might have used Fist of Cain earlier. But hey, even I have to watch hunger.
Cat's going to need a little downtime because, just a couple nights just to, get that down.
Even I have to keep an eye on hunger as the storyteller. God damn it. So everybody tonight, Rourke, you can even have 5 XP. 5 XP for everybody tonight.
Ooh,
Thanks.
I don't know where to put that.
I don't know, because now you have a whole 5 XP. But you got a ring. You are now keeper of Zelios's labyrinth in this city.
Yeah. That's the first step to becoming Baron.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Please, everybody, join us on the Discord. The cast of this show comes from the Discord. The guest players come from the Discord. All of our shows are cast from our Discord directly. So if you're on the Discord, we post up casting calls once in a while. Look, I'm going to be honest. We don't get to post them often because our schedule right now for like Wild Wednesdays is booked for the whole year. Kansas City's booked.
Year.
Yeah. Kansas City's booked for a lot of it. We're limited as to how many games we can run at once. Even Mama's limited as to how many she can play in at once.
Yeah. I'm not running shit right now because I'm in so many games.
Yeah. So, but casting calls will happen. I will be doing an Eclipse phase at some point. I just got to get myself ready for it. I'm on a Foundry kick. I got to get my Foundry ready for Eclipse phase. I've just been working on a super secret project that those on the Discord might have guessed because I showed pictures of the special desktop of Foundry that I have set up. Might give some hints. But please join us there. There will most likely be a Zoom hangout tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Because Chicago Hidden City is on break, which means we have a Saturday night open.
Come hang out with us. You got to be on the Discord to do that.
Yep. There will most likely be a Zoom. I say most likely because nothing is certain in this world right now.
There'll be one.
I had the rules up for Diablerie just in case. Because I thought it was going to happen. But nope, it didn't. So definitely join us on the Discord. We do non-streamed games, which is normally Blood on the Clock Tower. But I'll be fair, those rarely get to happen because it's difficult to schedule 10, 11, 12 people to be able to play at once, which is what you need for a good Clock Tower game. And it's tough to do it when the only day off on the weekend is Sundays. Not Sunday booths, just Sunday. So if you want to catch our back episodes, pop over to our YouTube. You can get all the back episodes of this stream of what I mentioned, Chicago Hidden City. You can see our Changeling Chronicle, which just finished up 3rd season. You should check that out.
It was good, y'all.
If you want to do a little pre-gaming, you can watch some of Ravenous Archon's previous mage streams on our channel.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same Chronicle. He's doing a whole new Chronicle, but it is canon. And it sets the events and you get a feel for kind of his mage stuff. So you can check that out. And if you want to see some Call of Cthulhu or D&D 5e, pop over to London Esoteric Society's channel and catch up on the London Esoteric Society and find out about the cheese murder. Tiss had a tally at some point of all the buildings burned and everything, and it was pretty impressive, actually. So you should check that out. If you want to see some amazing content creators, one of them right over here, Ravenous Archon, tell everybody what you got going on because you're streaming again on your channel.
I am back to streaming on my own channel for TTRPG stuff with a floating night off for my cast, but otherwise it's Monday for Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition. Tuesdays are for Werewolf of the Wild West or Scion 1st edition, and then Thursdays are for 7th Sea or Legend of the Five Rings, which I absolutely love. And then I have infiltrated all of the Wednesday games here on this channel, and like you saw tonight, I sometimes make appearances as the best sire in Kansas City.
He's not quite there yet, but he's getting there.
I mean,
he improved he went up a couple notches tonight.
He went up a couple
notches. I earned my first title tonight. I'm Baron Rurik Rakosi.
That's what he's going for. I want to see Rurik and Johnny in the same room together. That will have to be a scene.
Johnny's not really an anarch.
He's the closest you know to one right now.
Yeah.
I just want to see those two in a scene together. Sunday, Gin of Thieves down there. Tell everybody what you got going on DM Daddy RPG right now.
Yeah, D&D RPG. We have 2 games running right now. We have an Everyday Heroes Ghostbusters game, about halfway through with that. And we also have on Sundays Werewolf 5th game set in New Orleans. Nolans.
You forgot one part. Heavily modified and homebrew.
Heavily house ruled.
Yeah.
Werewolf 5th.
Man, Werewolf 5th rules are garbage.
Rage. That rage gives me rage.
Yeah. And of course, if you want to catch our Chicago Hidden City storyteller, Junie Von Esch, she has her own channel. She does Stitch and Bitch. When she's not streaming with us or playing with us, spoiler, you'll see her next week.
Yeah.
Because the Guestapalooza is not done. We got one more guest this season.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to check that out. Mischievous Red, she streams when she can. She posted on the Discord tonight. She had some of her art in her art exhibit. That's why she couldn't join us tonight.
Congrats, Red.
So congrats to Red for that. Yay. And of course, Rerolls, he's not here. He's dealing with some family issues. Hope everything turns out okay and everything goes well.
Mm-hmm.
But they should both be back next week. So I know Rerolls has a D&D campaign that's getting spun up.
Yeah.
I don't know when it's starting. I can't keep track of my own schedule, let alone anybody else's.
If it's not next week, it might be the week after.
Yep. So check that out. You want to get you some studio merch like Kat's to-do list, which includes Dracula.
Yeah. I mean, Kat couldn't die tonight. She still has to do Dracula.
Oh, there's the other one. Man, Rurik and Dracula have to meet at some point. Oh, that's going to be an interesting episode. So, get you some merch. Make sure you're signed in because I'm pretty sure even Kat's to-do list, you have to be signed in and because you have to be over 18.
Kick ass, take names, Dracula. So the ass is considered a swear word on Zazzle, so it has to be rated as adult.
Yep. And it's right up there with our camp counselor t-shirt for Camp Wish a Motherfucker Would.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tonight was the find out episode.
Mm-hmm.
Spider fucked around and he found out.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate Urini for cursing my rolls the whole night.
No, I love it. Thank you.
It knew he was coming over tomorrow. Fucked me on my hunger and fucked me on everything else too.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I was collateral damage, so you didn't just get the brunt of that.
I know. That was pretty rough.
Yep. And now, bits and donations, everybody. Bits and donations that go to the players, not to the studio. It's a way for you to say, hey, thanks to the players. Because, I mean, it takes effort. It takes time. There's costumes. There's all kinds of shit that goes with this. So it's just a way to give thanks. Maybe you might be able to buy them a coffee. I doubt you'll be able to buy them some eggs. Actually, they were reasonable at my grocery store. They were only $6 for the store brand eggs.
Only $6.
Now, if you wanted to get all fancy, free range, artisanal kind of things, it was $9 and $10. But hey, we could get the store brand for $6. Come on.
Yeah.
Eggs.
Yeah.
If you want to support the studio and help buy Mama a coffee, pop over to our coffee channel or subscribe here on Twitch.
Chronic exhaustion. Please buy Mama a coffee.
Yeah, she needs the caffeine. And I know money's tight. If you want to help out the studio, pop over to our YouTube, like the video, comment on the video.
Do both.
Do both. Click the notification icon. All that helps us out.
And if you're on the Discord, you get alerts when our videos go live, so you can go do it like right away.
I'm trying to be better about posting them up rather quickly after a stream, but Yeah. Egg-fi, yeah. There should be KoFi, but for eggs. Yeah, egg-fi.
I know, right? Seriously.
Yep, egg-fi. Co-egg. Now we'll go egg-fi. So, that's it. Now Mama can give her schedule.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Let me actually pull it up real quick so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Hang on. Okay. So, literally, we have no streams until Friday next week because things are on break right now. So, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, join us for the finale of this season of Kansas City, A Domain Divided. Red and Ree will be back with us, and we will have special guest Junie Von Esch as her glasswalker. Yeah. So, that's it for the week.
Yeah. I mean,
But
look.
I will say, London Esoteric Society will be back next week on Saturday.
Yep.
Just aren't playing today.
They're not playing tomorrow. And I'm making Uranie come over and help me chop up a giant tree out of the
We're also going to
backyard.
feed him because we're making chili.
Making
I'll
chili.
probably make some cornbread too.
Ooh. I didn't buy cornbread stuff. I guess I got to go get that in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. She goes, not she'll go get it. No, I have to go get it in the morning. So, seriously, everybody, now we can do my part. Mental health. It's not a joke, not a laughing matter. Please take your mental health seriously. Tonight, we dealt with trauma in general.
Mm-hmm.
But I want you to get your own trauma taken care of and reach out and help those that around you suffering with trauma. Be that lifeline, that friendly voice that they need.
Junie Punish says she's sending Tupperware. Sorry.
No. And if you suffer from mental health issues, I want you to reach out to Support Network, but it's tough. In chat, there's a list of numbers you can call or text 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if you're in crisis, please do that. But I know the likelihood of you watching this stream while you're in crisis is kind of low. So remember, findahelpline.com.
Yes.
You can go to that website, put in your country of origin, find out the helplines in your country to get the help you need, everybody. Mental health is health, and it's okay to not be okay, but that doesn't mean we don't want you to try to get better or at least deal with the issues, you know?
And I will also add on to that. A lot of places in the U.S. have local health departments. They oftentimes will have walk-in availability for mental health. So if you are in crisis, please reach out to a crisis line if it's appropriate, or contact your local health department, see if they do walk-ins for mental health. Okay? Get the help you need, y'all. For real. And I'm on McStabber. I'm a registered nurse. I'm going to tell you, please make sure you get vaccinated. Please. Please. Get your flu shot every fucking year. Get your COVID shot every fucking year. Because that shit is still triggering COPD, asthma, all kinds of CHF, congestive heart failure, all that shit, and sending people to the hospital. Okay? So for real, fucking get your vaccines. And take your meds, drink your water, get some sunshine when you can. All right? And if you participated in any way with the fascist regime that is currently ruling the U.S. or other countries, fuck off. For real. If you voted for them, if you voted third party, knowing that third party never fucking wins, and abstained from voting when you could have voted. Yeah.
If you said you couldn't vote for a Democrat because of their policy towards Gaza, motherfucking Trump's talking about evicting all of them, which means killing them, and turning it into a fucking resort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
good job.
That worked out great, didn't it?
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. So, and UNRWA is being defunded by the U.S. So, yeah, that's working out great, isn't it? Yeah. So, literally, and our stock market's crashing. Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Good thing I don't have a 401k because I wouldn't have one now.
Yeah, I do. And I'm scared to know what it looks like. So yeah, I'm probably going to work until I die now. Thanks. So anyway, yeah, fuck off if you participated in that shit. And if you didn't, I know it fucking sucks, but we got to get through it together. We have to, and create good fucking trouble, y'all. Fuck the censoring of that. God, create good trouble. Speak truth to the power. Create good trouble. Said with love.
I do thank you all for coming, and we will see you. Well, shit, next stream is next week
Mm-hmm.
for the season finale. I wonder what shit. I've always got something to pop up in the season finale, so get ready for it. So, good night, everybody.